Hey guys, Rob out here, and ImAlwaysInHotWater.com. Out on the little Bayliner, like I said I was going to do, and we dropped in the water just fine. Took me all of about 2 minutes, and we got the little guy on the water, and we're just going to kind of cruise around. Now I noticed my little bilge switch, not my bilge switch, my bilge blower is not kicking in, so I may just switch one of these out. So I just pulled the cowling and cover off. Just make sure you always want to run that blower before you fire up a gas engine or a diesel engine that's an inboard. And we're out on the water. I got my little, in case you guys never had it, a little Navionics app, which is basically as good as a GPS, giving you depth and everything else. It's $9.99 a year. And you guys can see the Echo 100 giving me my depth. You guys see the gauges. Temperature, I've been on the water about 10 minutes. These are getting a little foggy. Fuel gauge definitely works because I was down to about 3/4 of a tank and just filled her up, so she went right back up. We're powered up, and you know, oil PSI is working. Miles per hour gauge isn't working, but when do they ever? And also running about 8 knots right now on the GPS on my phone. And clearly we're not going 3,000 RPMs. I'd probably say more 1,500 to 2. I may change that out, I may not, I really just don't care. But our heading is southwest, 210. And what we're gonna do is just kind of fire her up a little bit. Take her up to about, still reading 3,100 RPMs and 15 knots. Just so you can hear the engine. Nice little 4-banger. I'm just going to go find myself a little fishing spot and fish for about an hour. Return close to customers. And 17 knots. Let's just take her up a little bit. And we're running about 3,500 RPMs. This is really only a 4,000, 4,500 RPM boat regardless. 22 knots. Just cruising along. Sawmill Creek Landing, right up over there. Just like I said, nice little boat. I put some money into her, just a little bit of work on her. And, you know, you really can't mess it up. Make it your own. Obviously a pre-owned boat being sold where is as is. I'm going to run it for another minute. Let's just take her up a little bit more. Almost running 4,000 RPMs. A little 4-banger. A little loud for me. 23 knots. A little bit of a heavy boat too. You're carrying a lot of weight. I think that this extra wood on the boat. This is basically how I cruise along to get to where I have to go. Like I said, it's a local little fishing around the creek boat. You're not going offshore with this. You're not going to win any speed races. And you'll definitely have to maintain it, put a couple dollars into it here and there. You guys all know that. So anyway, Rob out, and ImAlwaysInHotWater.com. Just a few minutes out on the Bayliner, just showing you it running. Now if you guys don't mind, I'm going to go catch a few fish and head back in before the rain comes in. Wishing you a great and safe boating day.